Yo, what's up? Hey. Alright, so built this drive circuit. It's a little bit more high torque. It's not that great on the speed, but it gets up there fast. So I'm thinking maybe 1,000 RPMs max with this, but we're gonna get there. It's how we get there that matters. Alright, and so I'm also playing with bearings right now. We're trying to get a good fit. I'm thinking this will work. Let me turn it on, and you can see just start with 5 volts. Yeah, that's working nice. And there's 16 gauge coils with the 200 turns a piece at 120 degrees. And I created these stands for them. They're a little bit too high for what it is, so I was thinking about maybe putting another toroid in there to level them off. But it's pretty dang close. Pretty dang close. I mean, like if I glued them to the table, it would be perfect. But I have this 1/4 inch here, you know, that I put a slider in so I could slide them and adjust them. So I can put this rotor on there now without having to rip them off the table. And you know, it's good now. I got these sliders glued to the table instead of the coils. So now I can just glue a slider over here and move the coil over here and adjust it.
You want to show how an adjustment would work?
This is real easy, just pull it back.
Nice.
Matter of fact, I think I'm going to adjust these a little bit right now. I'm going to pull them all back a little bit. Yeah.
I forgot.
Alright, does that look even, bro?
Let me get right above it. That one's a little bit on an angle. Move that one back just a little bit. A little more. That's good.
Alright. Now we're drawing more amps, I think, because we're a little bit out there.
Might even be a little more, but it's all good. That's a nice mechanism you got there. The end of glue.
Yeah, amen. Dude,
Thanks for the like.
really appreciate it. So I'm going to turn it up to 9 volts. Now the only thing that's up in there is the trigger coil.
Yeah, right here, this one.
And I think that's actually stabilizing it a little bit. Let's check the tach reading on this. Yeah, it's not going 850. There, 484.
Yep.
So my original prediction, or you know how I wanted to build it, is that we're going to get up to speed quickly. We have a little bit more torque. We're not going to have more than 1,000. This is for honing my skills, I guess.
So explain what this is, how many magnets are in it, what the coils are.
So we got a 9 magnet rotor.
Then you can even stop it and show them.
Yeah, I'll take it off there real quick. Well, I don't want to take it off.
It's really cool.
Alright, cut it off.
Yes. Yep. And then here's one that stopped.
It's a brushless magnetic induction motor. That's not hooked up, bro.
I said here's one that stopped.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. We could hook it up, though.
So applications for cars.
Wheel is the only application I can see.
Wheel. That makes sense. Yeah, you could put like a coil setup.
For a car, yeah, the wheel.
So here's the rotor. And then there's magnets in each one. Those are powerful magnets glued in there. And then these are the coils that drive the current. All handmade and 3D printed. And then purchased magnets. And he's been doing this for a year and a half. Check out the channel. Quite a few videos. It's been a interesting journey of learning, and we appreciate everybody's feedback because we learn from it. We do not have any expertise or background in this. No electrical engineering or mechanical engineering or magnet knowledge, really.
We do appreciate the opinions, even though they may be negative, of those folk, though. Like if they're...
So how much voltage to the coils?
Right now?
Just in general, right now. So he asked 6 to 10 volts. How many volts?
Just under that. Actually, we usually start with 5.
Yeah, and I've seen him pump it up to what? You have
35.
Yeah, 35 volts.
I got a 60 volt power supply right here that'll do 60 volts and 8 amps. And I've turned it all the way up on this beast.
Yeah.
I fried quite a few transistors, overpowering stuff.
Learning experiences.
Right on.
But we're testing out these new sliders so we can move the coils without having to, glue them down. This is where we just rip them all off the board there. So we're kind of, learning new ways ourselves as we go here. And technically, it's a whole process that's eliminated by doing that.
Yeah, man. I mean, I could save myself in the end probably 60 or 70 bucks just building these sliders.
And that's with these 60, 70 bucks in this glue sticks.
Yeah, glue sticks and getting new pegboard every other day.
Yeah, new pegboard. There's one.
Rebuilding all this stuff. We just take all that out of the equation and it's like, yeah, we'll just use it until it falls apart for real instead of just being ripped apart like glue.
That's right. But glue is necessary adhesive to fix these things down in the beginning, if you're strapped. But we're lucky enough to have a 3D printer, so we're innovating now. All right, so we're pumping in 4.5.
Yeah, we'll start with 4.5. I mean, it didn't kick on right away. It took a while for those amps to start pumping. It's probably because this is all tangled up right here.
Oh yeah, wires touching can have an effect on the output.
For sure.
And, smoke, things like that.
Yeah, so that's 4.5 at 3. Let's see how fast it's actually going. I mean, it's not doing anything magnificent, that's for sure.
Oh, that sounded like what is happening? Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe, drop a comment if you're wondering what we're doing. We are working with pulse motors, coils, magnets, electric fields,
There it is. That's what I was
Magnetic
looking
fields.
for. 150.
Boom.
That's
That looks
it.
right. 150, close. That was close.
All right, let's jack it up to 7.5. So we're in between.
Yeah, you can see it speeding up. So he's adding more volts, and then the result is more RPMs, and then if there's any, if it doesn't happen, then there's something up, and we
All right,
have to
this
look
is a
into
real
it.
standard circuit. It's a series circuit, so the power. I'm really going to be freaking out.
Put it over by the printer, 3D printer. Okay.
All right, so
Series circuit.
oh right, the power to the power distribution to the coil. We went into the coils first, and you know you start in the center and you end on the outside. Okay, that's typically how it goes for most pre-made bobbins. So I go from start, and then I leave off negative on the finish to the next one, start, finish, to the next one, start. See how that finish is hooked to this start? And then the third finish is now hooked to the transistor. You got your base, your collector, and your emitter. So your base is hooked up to the trigger coil with the diode, if you want to check it out. This diode over here. And it turns it into DC electricity that triggers the transistor, which is an M.P.H fast switching transistor. I have a insulated gate MOSFET transistor right here, but I don't think that trigger coil generates enough to trigger this properly.
You know how many turns you put in that one?
There's 8,000 in this altogether.
Okay.
It's a bifilar coil. There's 4,000 turns of 32 in each coil.
Okay, 32 gauge.
Yep. So right now I'm using all 8,000 to trigger this. I don't think I need that.
Does anybody have any questions about what Papa Bale is talking about?
Yeah, please let me know so I can slow down and fill you in. Let's check it out. We were at 150 on the RPMs. $220.
And what's the voltage?
It's 7.5, so we moved up 2.5 volts. So half.
No, you started at 4.5, so you moved at 3 volts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we started at, like I normally start at 5, so that's.
So let's now. Is this thing strong enough to double the voltage to 15 right now?
Yeah. Yeah, we can go all the way up to 25.
Then let's do a 15 and then do a test on it.
All right, we're up to 1.2 amps.
What's the line you want to draw on that?
I can handle a little bit. I don't know. There it is. It's starting to smoke now.
Okay.
At least I thought it was.
No, it's possible because there's wind blowing on it. Okay, so
It's
then
still drawing amps, so it's still working.
we'll start from 4.5 and then go to 9.
Yeah, I'm on my way to 9 right now.
Okay.
We don't have to go back down to that 4.5. It'll take forever. 4.5 was 150.
Yep. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
Yeah.
Like
man.
and subscribe if you got a passion for magnetic fields, pulse motors, 3D printing, science and data in this sort of thing.
250, 247.
247 right now. Give it a second, see if it's speeding up still. So 150 to 247.
See, that's not right.
Yeah, that's not right. I think it might be hitting the reflection of the light.
248. So that's about it.
Okay, so no. So not quite double RPMs in this setup.
Yeah, and this for like, and I said that the speed isn't going to be like shining very brightly with this. This is more about torque
Yep.
and how quickly we get to max RPM.
And we have a toroid setup that's a little bit off, so it's creating a little bit of a wobble, but it's levitating.
So we're going to go up to 12.5, and we're going to see if we can't bring the amps down a little bit with some speed. Maybe 1.2. I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, it's going up.
It went up. Okay, good. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up? It's Papa Bale.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, let me see if I can get a non-blurry look at it. Then you can see the air in between the toroids there. So it's all rotating on the shaft in the middle, but
But
on
you
a
gotta
left.
look at the base here. It's crooked. The base, if you look.
Oh yeah, there's a bow. There's a bow.
in the base. The toroids are tilting on the base, which is making it wobble.
Okay, that's it.
Because that's pretty dead center on the rotor. Can't get any really better than that, I don't think. Alright, so I wonder if we pull these out just a little bit, if the amps will go down.
We got these coil slider mechanisms we're testing out.
No, the amps are going to go up, I think.
If there's an air gap, let me film that. 1.4. We're looking at the blue number on the bottom. And then try it with another one and see what happens here. He's moving the coils. 1.5. Yep. You want me to turn it down? Okay.
It's starting to go down.
Okay, so
It's speeding up.
yeah, you're right. So with speed, it will go down. See if I can get it all in one shot here. 1.6.
Feels like it's slowing down though.
1.6. So,
Wow, 310. Does that seem right?
at 12.5.
Yeah. Maybe a little low.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, 311.
Okay.
So this is the drawback and the benefit of 16 gauge. Now let's see. I can probably stop it now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. I think I'm gonna have to make some additional coils to put on these blocks. I got more blocks, and I just, you know, put different gauges in the slider here. I'm not impressed, honestly. And you know what? That's okay, because I'm learning a lesson. You can have 16 gauge as the main drive, but the follow-up coils should be something higher up, a little thinner. See, look at that pickup. You can't beat that.
Looks like it. It just did something.
Looks a lot faster, don't it? And that's because I brought everything in.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. Wow, dude. What the hell happened?
Is it drawing any amps?
8.8. Yeah, this is more like it.
And the shaft's wobbling a bit.
That's okay. As long as we got clearance, it's alright. I'll turn it down now.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe, drop a message if you're wondering what we got going on here. Working with Pulse Motors.
Something happened. That's awesome. Now this is 7.6 at 4.4 amps in. That is way more
474.
than what we had before. I don't know. I really don't know what I did. Maybe it's the transistor, because I've been using them for a while. I got some transistors though. We can play around if you want to.
If anybody else does this as a hobby, hit us up.
Yeah.
We want to collaborate. We want to build with you. So let us know.
Right on. Any ideas? Throw them this way. We're listening. Yeah. The disc is actually floating as it runs, but that was a while ago, wasn't it? All right. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm sorry. I've been real into what I've been doing, so I apologize if you've been just looking. You can see my face.
Yeah.
That's good.
But I've been kind of answering in the background.
That's good. All right. So this will work, actually. I don't know what the hell happened, or what I did, or what I touched, but magic happened. And all of a sudden we got 14 billion% more RPMs.
So, right, we're going to have to start, like, taking notes on, like, everything we're doing.
I know.
Oh.
See, we went from 150 at 4.0 to 250 at 7.5. Or was it 250 at 9? Oh, 310 at 9. And so I don't know, man, because we were at 474 at 7.69 in.
Anybody have any magnets at home? Anybody play around with magnets?
Alright, so for those who have been around, you know that I like the loop. So I'm going to hook up my generator coils on that pulse motor over there, and I'm going to try and run this one over here and this one up here,
Yes.
or at least this one.
So coils are closer, which provides more power.
Indeed, that is freaking cool.
And now we're able to slide them without having to rip them. You know, we glued them down before, and then we rip them off of the backboard. Oh. So we're working with it. All right, so more about the loop.
Yeah, well, I mean, it starts over here, it gets built over here, it gets generated over here. And really, all it does is it has a few pulses in it, and you got to time these pulses right. You have to time these pulses right, or you're gonna never have a complete circuit.
And the timing of the pulses is what?
So when the magnet crosses the reed switch and the pulse occurs, you have to have whatever's pulsing on the other motor pulse at the same time.
That's the reed switch. And then that has to pulse at the same time.
Because, well, if this one's going fast enough, then you have what appears to be a fluid line energy flowing through the loop. And that one you have to worry about less. See, I've never actually got this one, the second one, to power correctly because this one, because it's a pulse. I don't understand what the problem is. Maybe there isn't enough energy coming from the generator transformer to power both of these. I mean, I don't know, but we'll find out. We're gonna find out because this one I've gotten this one up to 300 RPMs.
Okay.
In the loop. So it goes through all this. It goes out the end of the generator, through all this, back to the beginning of the generator, and so on.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up? That's the flyback loop?
What he just described.
What I just described. I didn't know that. I mean, I just use it.
How's it going? All right. Tiggs? I think so. Somewhere. He's laid out somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway, I was real impressed with this one's flywheel capabilities. See, now, I'm going to spin this. Okay, now we're just going to let that be. While we figure out, here's the coils that I have for the generator thusly. I have this one with 10,532 and an iron core. I have this one, which is 18,032 with an iron core. I have this one, which is 22,032 with an iron core. And then I have 20 with an iron core.
Thicker.
It's 666 turns. So it's not really that much of a help. There's a bit of a current increase. It's not that tremendous though. So I have those.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping in.
And then I have my 10 filer coils that I would use for generation purposes.
Always tag the strands.
Because you're going to have to match them up if you want to run in series.
Yeah.
So I use those as generators. There's 24, there's 26, and there's 30. There's 4 24, 4 26, and 2 30 gauge in both of these coils.
Nice.
So that's 20,000, or no, 2,000 turns per coil.
Thanks, Melissa Jeff. How you doing? Flyback is a phenomenon not typically understood in electronics. So you guys are on the forefront if it can turn into something real. And have applications in things we do every day. Let's do this, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Now, I think if I turn that up to what is it on right now?
That's cool, Mike. I like to think of it as the opposite of equal reactions. Holy moly.
What's
What up, user? Can you give us more on it? We don't really have background. Thanks, Elias.
Thank you.
All right.
So what I actually have to do is I have to print out.
I think we're understanding that piece, Mike, because we're just dipping our toe in on the Bandini stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I got to print out stand at least for each one of these.
And the stands are just blocks, 3D printed blocks.
Over there by the glue gun.
Yeah, these guys right here.
And then I need sliders, or do I need sliders for these ones? They need to be able to not move so much since there's cores and these magnets are pretty powerful. Oh, check out our other rotor. I mean, look at that baby go.
And are there any use applications for Flyback Spike? User?
As far as I know, it's been used to charge a battery pretty rapidly.
Okay. Ah, I see. I see what you're saying, Mike. Ah. That's what I was saying. Actually thinking in my mind over the times is like the way we did develop our electrical grid and all of our electronics might not work with the stuff that we're proposing because of this. So, like, would it fry all the circuits if it appeared? You know, that kind of thing. No idea. All right.
What do you mean, the Tesla coils?
Just the energy itself, wherever it comes from. There we go.
Ah, I see.
But, you know, I don't know anything about any of this stuff. So my mind's it goes off into the wild.
See if this. Insulated gate bipolar transistor, N-channel, high-speed switch, 150 watts, 25 amp max.
So I wonder if there's like an application in EVs for something like that.
Does anybody know what the minimum required voltage is to trigger an insulated gate bipolar transistor?
Say that one more time.
Does anybody know what the proper voltage is to trigger the gate on an insulated gate bipolar transistor?
Nice. Two to 5
volts. I don't know. Maybe we should try it. I got one up here. That's a MOSFET basically, isn't it? Or is it not?
That I don't know.
Alright. Oh wow. It's hot. It is stuck in a glue pile of glue. It worked. That's awesome. All right. So now I got all 8,000. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I got tons of resistors that I don't know. Do I need a pot or just some resistance? Like what's the... I gotta start off. Is this how we generate 2 to 5 volts? No.
Alright, so the question is, we start with 6 volts input. How do we generate 2 to 5?
No.
Alright,
This coil, trigger coil, has to generate 2 to 5.
Okay.
And that's what I want to... This has to be going a certain speed to generate that.
Okay, so does the input voltage matter?
Not really.
Alright.
Unless I'm going to be putting the input voltage into the trigger coil somehow to get up to that voltage. But I've tried that and it doesn't work the way I planned it to.
Got it.
So what to do?
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up?
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Drop a comment if you got any questions about what we're doing. We have some knowledgeable people in the audience. And we always appreciate input. BLS asks, is that what electrical engineers do on the weekend when their kids are at soccer practice? Oh, I bet there's a whole bunch of professions up in there. Yeah, everybody does hobbies. You know it. And if you have a passion for it, dig in and fall in love with it. And then it just might look like this pegboard here.
I'm not drawing any amps, so it feels like it wants to move. Maybe that's just my thrust. So I need a resistor for it to work at all? It doesn't make sense. I think I have a bunch like right down here. Oh, maybe I picked up. Well, there are a bunch around here somewhere. Oh. Alright, I got these little baby ones. I had these. Oh, right in here, man. I got my shunt. Yes. Got all types of capacitors in there. Got these babies.
So what are you attempting to do now?
Where do I gotta put this resistor for the bipolar transistor to function?
There we go. So we are asking you, the audience, to help us with this.
Yeah. And see, I don't think it's gonna work, but it's worth a shot. This is a 100 watt, 200 ohm resistor. Alright, so I'm thinking it's got to go be a collector, right?
Just go with your gut and we'll see what they say.
It's got to pass from the coils. To the transistor, through the resistor. No,
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
it's not working.
Go ahead and try another config. We're at 5.56. The white disc was his original spin on it. So it's just, the bearings are excellent. I think he might have graphite powder on the shaft. And I don't even know. You'll have to look at the video to see when he spun that thing.
Yeah, that's still moving. Alright, we took the resistor out completely.
Yep, you got it.
Like I was saying, maybe I should take one of my generator coils down there and use it as a trigger coil up here. Get this thing to frickin' work.
Resistor limits the current. From Mike.
Limits the current. So it has to go to the collector from the coil.
If you're trying to limit current to trigger something else, then yeah.
Limit current. So it could, like if it was an M.P.H, it'd be the base. That's what we're trying to do. But I mean, like, I think my problem is that I'm not getting enough voltage. I don't need it to be reduced in any way. I need it to be amplified somewhat.
So no resistor then?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because all I got is this one coil, and I don't think it's, well, then there's one way to find out for sure. And that's to do a multimeter on it to see what we're actually getting off of this coil.
Oh yeah, when the multimeter comes out, you know what time it is, folks.
It's mayhem.
It's Pulse Motor Mayhem time. Mike says that's right. You send 2 volts low current signal to base to close the switch. Emitter collection termination.
That might be our problem right there. So that's the AC. We're getting about 4 AC volts. Let's put it to, it's negative. Let me switch this around a little bit.
Positive 2 volts at the base, negative 2 volts at the emitter. Interesting.
Positive 2 volts.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up? Hey, we got enough. Why are we not firing?
Plus or minus, so maybe a little more.
Alright, but yeah, this is after while it's slowing down. We're up at 8, 9 volts.
Just from the spin.
Yeah. Did I blow it out? Is that what happened? I didn't put a resistor on this thing, right? That's why I still got that one in the pouch.
2 volt battery has 2 poles. Positive, negative, same as 12 volt.
Alright, so this. So I hooked this up to the gate, the resistor, because we were pulling like 8, 9 volts. Let's see what we're doing now. Twelve.
touch the positive 2 volt from a 2 volt battery to the base, and touch the negative from the same battery to the emitter, and the switch closes. Remove the 12 volt and the switch opens. Now when the switch closes, what happens then?
Then everything works.
Then everything works.
That's it. It completes the circuit and everything is functioning.
Okay.
Hell, dude.
You just He says, then you can send positive energy to meet the negative on the other end of the switch.
So is there like something that I can do to, without a battery, to trick that switch into working?
Think of a light bulb that its switch is always closed. Oh, and then flip the switch on. And that's on the other side. Okay.
I think this might be blown. That's what I'm thinking. We've done everything we're supposed to do. But yeah. So no more to do. I'm going to turn this off. Slow that down. Alright, so is the insulated bipolar gate transistor have the same pinout as every other transistor? Base, collector, emitter from left to right.
We got the unboxing, a very small plastic package with giant fingers. It's all cool.
All good. Alright, here we go. Alright. We got the gate, we got the collector, and we got the emitter. We got some readings on there.
There you go.
It's supposed to go up to 25 amps, which is going to be hard. I mean, that's its max. Let's turn it up a little bit.
Right there.
I heard that. Did you hear that?
Like a ting?
Yeah.
I did hear that. And we got loud fans on.
Yeah, I think I just blew it out. Well, it's weak sauce then, man. It's just totally not cool. I have a resistor hooked up too. Maybe it's hooked up to the wrong thing. I have it hooked up to the gate. Alright. Well. Too much fun. Maybe we should try it again later. It was working though. It was just working really, really bad. It was very lackluster. Alright, here we go. Up and at 'em. 5 volts in. I'm trying to get like a MOSFET to run this thing. No. So maybe it isn't blown out.
I gotta check something. I just got a message from someone.
What's going on? We just mess around with it, but we don't want to get shot.
Right? Zap.
No. This is really annoying.
Papa Bale is troubleshooting the problem right now. So what are you looking for and what is happening?
I'm looking for there being a problem with the connections.
Okay.
Because
And what do you want to have happen? What should we
a
be?
lot of amps be showing up on.
So in the blue, you want the blue ones to become.
Yeah.
All right. You got to keep talking through it though.
Yeah. Well, I gotta think. So. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm gonna just back down to one coil. Real quick. And see if it's a transistor real quick. And if it is, I might have to change up the gauge on two of my coils. That looks good. Yeah, we got something right here.
We got ants.
Yeah.
And what did you just do? Down to one coil?
Yeah. So there's
So by adding the others, there is something going on. Nice work, man.
yeah. So
Here, check out Mike's comment. There's some 30 gauge, 370 ohms, 70 milliamps, at 26 volts. We're down. We're off now.
So you had to jack it up really high to even get it to move, huh? So that's what you're thinking is going on with my bipolar transistors. I gotta turn it up. Can do that.
So almost a mile of wire.
Yeah, I got a whole 5-pound spool of 26, basically. So we're gonna see if the two coils will work. Yes, two coils are working.
That's funny. Oh, let me read this one. This is from BLS. I stopped playing with electricity for good when I was knocked 6 feet across the room by a 2,000 watt health kit radio amplifier. Yet I still like the taste of 9-volt batteries against my tongue. Oh. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Alright, so we got motion on those ones. What the hell's going on, guys? I want to work. I'm supposed to.
If you're driving with 12 volts, punch it up a little. So he kind of said, this is from Mike,
Yeah.
the voltage hitting the base stays 2-volt low current. Up the voltage going across the collector emitter junction. If you're driving with 12 volts, punch it up a little.
On the bipolar transistor? Yeah, I'm not, they're doing too much.
So Papa Bale's just looking for bipolar transistor info right now. Yes, those transistors can handle at least 30 volts across emitter collector junction, aka the EC.
So, is there a way that I can hook a diode up to either any of the three to connect directly any of the other three, either base, collector, or emitter? One of these bad boys right here, a Zener, a Schottky diode.
Diode number, please.
SQ045.
Did you get that, Mike?
BJ 154.
Yeah.
That's the package.
Sounds like high voltage.
Yeah.
That's the answer to that.
No, can I go, let me think here, base to emitter? Run one of these across, base to emitter, or emitter to base? I'm trying to get the spike back in play here. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe just because collector is base even. Did you see that?
What happened?
Spark
I heard it.
from the transistor, I'm assuming.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's because we're looking for 12.
I think it's cool that you're attempting things that you're not familiar with and trying to incorporate it into your learning.
Yeah, we're trying.
Check out that comment from Mike.
this is basically a recycle. Emitter. If it's going to work at all.
Homie,
Yeah.
I can do it.
Okay.
All right, Mike, I'm going to do that. All right, Mike. You're good to go, Mike.
All right. Let's see.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. There should have been something happening with that already. Of course.
Yeah, leave it alone. Whatever we just try to do it and we come out.
That's why I think maybe I'll take some time and look into the Arduino stuff so it can be measured with code. I think that's what it does.
Yeah. I mean, if it's basically plug and play, I can do it for sure.
Oh man, as soon as you see it, you do it. And you find out a lot of it on your own. Thank you, Mike. And is your name pronounced Mike or Mikey or something other than that? All right. could tell I drank a lot of caffeine earlier. I'm shaking pretty bad. Welcome to the channel, everybody.
Hey, what's up? We're having issues.
We are troubleshooting right now
Yeah.
and learning. So, what are we trying to do, bro?
I'm just trying to get this to work.
And what is it for the new viewers? What does that mean?
Means that
That's right. What up, Peter?
it means that I am currently, this isn't spinning, so I'm trying to get it to spin.
That's very.
That's how my brain is processing it right now.
Well, that's first principles. That's a basic. Oh, my bad. That's a very basic, at a basic level. Yes. Peter, my man, we're gonna need help with moderation moving forward. Are you willing to accept that challenge?
Man, I don't understand.
All right, incoming, Peter.
Oh man. Oh, we got something. Oh man.
All right, you're good to go, Peter, and I'll be on top of it too. If you see any of the trolling, make it happen. You just hold down on their name and then hide them and block them and report them, but definitely hide it.
Wow, that's 3 volts. That's got to be about the diode, man. The amps are really high too. Oh no, that's just the one coil. Of course it's happening.
Great work.
Yeah, so that's one coil.
Perfect, Peter.
Alright, so we're gonna try now for 2.
I think we got up to a spike of 75 watching on this one, so it's continuously going up.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go. I wish that stuff had, stayed together better, but I'm just redesigning everything right now. So. Of course, there's going to be some quirks to begin, unless you get it right off the bat, and that's always good.
Read all about it.
Alright, here we go. This is going to work.
I can't. What's the voltage?
3.2.
And we're looking for amperage.
Yeah, we got 0.4 amps.
Nice. And he's like, this is, well, you set it up.
Yeah, those 2 work, and then it's like you get this 3rd one going, and then it's like,
It is quite random right now. That's for sure. And we will build in some schedules for it.
It's my brother, he's my PR man, and my camera guy.
Trying to get the angles. A lot of these things are really small, and he's got giant fingers, so.
5.6.
All right, Mike.
5.5. Man, what's the deal with that? I'm thinking that the
See how we can slide them now?
something not right with that oil.
Yeah, so we're not going to be using as much glue, which is going to be great.
Yeah, end of the glue. Boing! Glue's done. Well, it's not done. We still gotta use glue.
Not on every single thing. That was tedious, but you're a warrior for doing it, bro, for over a year and a half.
Um, okay, that's really irritating. Maybe if I just swap it. I don't think it should matter when there's a trigger coil. Maybe it's this red connector. Six volts. Up.
Right. I was actually working in state government during the time here in Michigan, and there were definitely some pockets like that here. Of the nobody. Never mind on that. Cool. I'm gonna be throwing disc golf in the morning. I'm picking that up as a hobby, and I'm actually getting better. For the first time, I got 3 birdies in one round, and below a plus double digits. So I'm at like +8, +9 right now, so I'm getting better.
Alright, so we glue this onto here.
Yeah. And that's how we use the glue now, just to get them on these stands, and then we slide the stands. So it's going to be much better.
So I'm replacing that one with 24 gauge. That glue just sticks out way too far. That's all right.
Are we running into some pulse motor struggles?
Well, it's got to be the connector. Which means that all the stuff probably still works.
That's right. And none of these are failures, bro.
Just takes a while.
It does take a while. That's dedication. See if I can hold it still enough.
Yep, it goes.
Nice work. Yeah, you can see it spinning fast.
Freaking, my stuff is crap. And it's hard working crap.
I understand. For right now, you're doing great.
But, you know, once you figure out that it's the crap, then everything works out.
It all
Switch out.
works out.
Six volts. This is definitely not what I want. I want my
Give that white one a spin too. Yeah.
Man, I should have thought about that like way a long time ago. But I can't like focus.
You're good, man. You're doing great. Most of this has been great experimentation and just a little bit of troubleshooting.
I can't wait to get the loop set up and get this white one on the loop. See how fast we can get it going. That's a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke top. Please be bright and shiny.
Bright and shiny light. Yes. What's going on?
What up, though?
Oh, I just got a call from my Pate. Patreon? Pat, yeah. What's the news, my man?
News, man.
Oh, he's typing it. Hey, everybody, welcome to the channel.
Hey, what's up now?
Like and subscribe. We got pulse motor action happening. Drop a comment if you're curious. It does. Oh, hold on. Hold on now. There we go.
Spins, you know.
It spins.
9 volts in. Well, 9.76 volts in. And half an amp in. Awesome. Really I appreciate everybody swinging through. That's awesome. Alright, so what we're going to try and do is we're going to hook up these 4 coils right here, not including this one. This one's only got one end, which really puts it apart. And these 2. I'm going to try and get all 6 coils on there. And then we're going to run it at about 12 volts. We're going to try and get that pulse motor and that pulse motor both to spin in the loop.
All right.
It might just be this one. I want this one to spin because I know it'll spin forever. Well, not really. Oh, it's so hot, man. Oh, boy. Figured it out, man. I got busted stuff. I had to switch it out.
Busted stuff. So what kind of busted stuff?
Connector. If it wasn't connecting, I think I blew it out when I tried to run the insulated gate. Just this little part right here blew out on the clip.
That's funny, Peter. What's up, Pat? Welcome to the channel. Taking a quick water break, and then we're gonna get back to work here. That looks nice. Here's a look from the levitation view. See the air gap there? Nice. I can't wait to see the bifilar test the coils. You gonna do an instructional video on those, or just a demonstration of what they can do?
Alright, bolting down the hatch, let's turn on the air.
I'll get the window. These windows are... All right.
So I said it's about 450, 500 RPMs over there. Maybe more.
Anybody want to guess how fast that's spinning?
Wow, Peter, what the... Subscribe or you'll have bad luck for 6 years. We don't want to curse people.
It's hot. I think some storms are going to roll through tomorrow.
I don't know exactly how I'm going to address putting up the generator. Yeah, that's going to spin
For a long time. Right on.
Oh, yeah, I need to go get something good.
Oh. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to order some pizza. I haven't done that in a minute. Cool, man.
Yeah. Look at how fast that's going, man. It's like blurring the camera, dude.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Well, yeah, I gotta configure. Well, I gotta at least put 2 coils up. I know which ones I'm gonna put up. And I think I might just glue them. Because they gotta go in places. Yeah, I'll just glue them. Start putting them up right here. I'm gonna put this one. And this one. And then I'm gonna have to print more stands.
All right.
I guess I could just do it right now.
Nice. You guys get any hail or tornadoes around there? Excuse me. Only goes up to 14 volts. What's going on with it?
Oh man.
No way.
What happened? You know what happened? Yeah, pizza sounds good, man. Wasn't an experiment gone wrong?
For the drock.
Yeah. About 60. And the cool thing about that setup over there is that I can put this one over there and then just adjust the coils and it'll work just fine.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I can't wait. Quick stick. We'll get some time. We'll get a quick reading on this coil.
That would be an awesome collab, and it would make for some good content as well, Peter.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I don't even know what it is, dude. You probably do.
And I live 4 houses down. No kids there, so. Oops.
Alright, so it's nice and kind of tight in there. That's pretty close. I hope the glue gets a chance to dry. That's really good position. Yeah, that feels nice and solid. Alright, let me get the readometer.
Oops, sorry.
Some diode juice. Fingertips.
Diode juice on my fingertips.
I don't know what to do. Sit quiet about it.
Yeah, he thinks he was driving it at full power too long. Is there a delay, or are you just answering questions after the fact? Oh, he might have gone back to the beginning of the live. Oh, letting it run on 27.8 volts. It was just powering the Bendini as in the videos, but I was letting it run on 27.8. Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so
Definitely possible. Here we go.
95, 100 volts.
I had my first at 39. Aren't we all?
120 volts. That is wall socket electricity off that one coil.
All right, Kale. The next message you send, I'll say what it is that pops up here, and then try to time that. See how long that delay is.
Like 140 volts.
140 volts.
But I'm gonna just disable this diode.
Super delay. Just came in right now. Okay. I'm wondering what the cause of that is. About a 30-second delay on his end. Oh no, you just said that? Okay. Okay, then maybe it was a temporary thing. Is this better? Just came in. How long ago did you send that one? Ah, yep, that's what I thought. And that might be good for moderation purposes in the future, for sure.
Wow, dude.
If you pop in after we start.
200 volts.
200 volts, we got fast spin.
220 volts. 230. It's going down, but it's still going up.
Look at that. Let's get a close up here. I can't. I'm shaking, but you can't see that the shaft is shaking just as much on that pulse motor.
236. That is freaking phenomenal, man. That's one coil, and I have 4 of them. And each one of these has an iron core, so you're definitely going to be getting some amps. Not a lot, but you'll be getting some amps, too. Along with all this voltage.
So you alternated north-south?
Yeah. So, yeah, I never got my north-south rotor to actually work.
All right. He's got it. So we will continue that journey when we can afford it.
Alright, we're going to get this next coil hooked up. It's going to be right on top of this one. And it's we got to get it hooked up right there.
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel.
What's up, everybody? I'm definitely what you would call a student or a novice in regards to pulse motor mayhem. only been doing it for about a year and a half, closer to 2 years now. I didn't start out with a 3D printer, but having one has made life easier. It's definitely creature comfort.
Kale, you can post the link to it right here in the chat, and we can, as a moderator, you can do that, and then we can review it later on. Appreciate that. And you're a big part of this, my man. Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. And then, yeah, anything you want to reference from your own channel, you can drop it in, and then we can even put it in the description, kind of thing. Let's collab.
Yeah, man, this heat is really sucking the life out of me, dude. Woohoo! Baño. I know a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, yes.
Baño, rápido. Ándale.
Look at that. Look at this. Go ahead, do that, bro. Yeah, look at the... Yeah. Oh, look at that. Not enough hands. You know it. The pulse cult.
Oh, yeah. This bad boy can generate hopefully a lot. There's a big wad of glue right in the way. But I got it pretty close. Alright. Now, we gotta get it works.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I did that right into the microphone.
So the trick is this, turn it all the way up to like 15 volts and then turn it on.
And my back's giving me some problems right now. So. He's hooking that coil into the circuit.
Alright, see where crucial readings. I'm sick of this crap, man. I really am.
Oh, we got some flame.
Got it.
That was a lighter. What's that stuff you take off the wire there?
Enamel.
Taking off the enamel. Yep.
Alright, we're gonna start this, jump start this. Might be, have to be hooked up some stuff.
Yep.
This actually does matter, which is what.
That's exactly right. We got to break it down for people like me.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, he sandpapers it after lightening it. The wire. That was going pretty fast.
Yeah, I need to be paying attention. Sorry. Gotta do it again. See how that was jiggling?
Mm-hmm.
I think we had above 300 volts. Drop it down to 12 point. Just 12. Hundred.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
200.
Yeah, I can feel the energy from that.
I think we got it backwards. 245, but didn't we have like 200 on the first one?
I do not remember.
Let's see again. The first one, like 250. This should be way more. But if I'm wrong, then we don't get very much for this coil. I don't know why. World. Man, I'm gonna have to think about getting some food. How about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what I'm doing?
This is it.
Ooh, here we go.
We gotta.
I did that thigh master stuff at the gym yesterday, so I'm going through it right now. Woo.
Here we go.
If the fans weren't on, you could hear that.
200. Alright, man, I'm gonna need you to turn it down. We're at 300 volts. Or 295. Go ahead.
All the way?
No.
I'm going to turn it to 7.5.
Alright.
7.4.
Hell yeah, man. 300 volts. 295 volts. Yeah. You see, and just swapping the connections definitely increase the voltage by at least 40 volts. Alright. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. I really appreciate everybody coming down and chilling with us. You got any ideas? Bring them forth. Join up. Come join the Discord. Get into the workshop. Get yourself a 3D print with the Master's membership.
Yeah, Mike, I saw that. We'll see. Yeah, he just got rushed off the stage. And there was some pops in the background.
Oh man, no. Well, if he got rushed off the stage, I'm pretty sure he's okay.
Yeah.
That's not even right, though, man. I understand a lot of people don't like Trump, but come on, man. We don't need to shoot each other. I don't like Trump that much, but doesn't need to get shot. A lot of people think he does, though.
Everybody has their. But let's keep the politics. Well, these are always big events when these things happen. So, we're wrapping it up, Mike.
Yeah. Gotta get some food in us.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken in me.
We're getting hangry.
Oh, this is working out pretty good with the 16 gauge though. Gets up to speed like whatever it's gonna go, like lickety split, man.
Mm-hmm.
You saw how fast it got up with the fork, just whatever, we just did it. It's crazy. And then this is bursting out like 300 volts right off the bat. Like, what's up? Alright, that feels hot, so I'm gonna cut it off.
Phone feels hot too.
Alright, man, I think we gotta let it go. It's been awesome, guys. Really appreciate it.
So we will, we'll try to be scheduling some lives, and we'll send some messages to you, Peter, so we can start to collab.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, any last words? Questions, comments, concerns? Yes, sir. Stay safe.
As safe as possible. Don't kill yourself accidentally. Safe.
All right. Like and subscribe. Yeah, you already went through that spiel.
Alright. Good night.
Have a good night, everybody.